I don't take no shit from anyone. I smoke my stogie anywhere I want. I don't have to find a hideout place like you.
Hey!
Give me some cheeks.
Hey!
It's Talk Thursday.
Hey! Cash app us, please. Hey! We'll be coming to the other places in the DMV. Hey! We went to DC a few weeks ago. We're going
We
to
talk to all different people.
Oh, yes. The culture is...
It's just a simple question. Do you want to be on Itch Talk TV?
Yes.
Believe in yourself.
Where our merchandise?
UTC, DMV. Get some merchandise. Hey.
It's brownies all day.
Get
Hey!
Hey.
Damn, Red Bull, if you want to fly, get an Ish Talk brownie.
Hey. There's always some sort of cock blocker.
DW still was cool though.
So after 25 years, that's it, man.
That's it. I mean, shit, they had their run. Arthur had his run.
What's up, y'all? Yeah, man. The whole time I thought, you remember he had a song. It was like a song. It was an episode within the song. It was like called Dr. Jekyll Hyde.
I think so.
Or there was a song called Library Card. Jekyll Hyde, Jekyll Hyde. No, you remember that?
It's been a while. My favorite episode is the internet when he was on the computer all the time, just because of how many times people have remixed that. That shit's funny. He was using the computer all day. He was addicted to the internet. Yeah, yeah. That was, I forgot what season that was, but yeah, Arthur was my man. Arthur had the square nigga outfit on, but he was fit like a motherfucker.
And then but you knew he was a badass when he hit his sister.
GW always bother people though. I mean, shit, she stay getting on people's nerves. I get it, but damn, I know you don't hit. That's your sister, but damn, she was annoying sometimes.
You
know what DW stand for? Damn it, woman.
Damn
it, woman.
Damn it, woman.
Damn it, woman.
Maybe that's what the author.
The actual author.
Yeah.
Like, damn it, woman.
Damn it, women, because.
Damn it, woman.
Damn it, woman.
Damn it, woman.
That makes sense because I've been married for fucking 5 years, I believe. Mm-hmm. And I want to say damn it, woman, almost every damn day. Every damn day. But it's so easy being married, but it's so hard at the same time. It's like you want to have the Arthur fist. You can just want to choke him out, but say, no, we can't do that. You better than that. We grown. We don't do that no more. We're not white beaters. So, but it's so easy. Happy married, 5 years.
I know. That's good.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know what I saw this post saying. I don't know why people still get married.
Well, no, there's a lot of reasons. Marriage ain't for everybody. I tell you that now. If you know that you're not the type to get married, don't do it. Why ruin two lives? So marriage isn't for everybody. It's a beautiful, sacred thing. Well, it should be, but
it should be.
It should be, but if you're not in it for the right reasons, don't get married.
Yeah, you don't get married for bullshit reasons, just for the wedding.
Yes.
There's a lot of women out there that want to get.
And don't stop. And for people who are ready for marriage, if that ain't you, if you're the type that's not gonna get married, don't fuck it up for somebody who is marriage material. Don't hinder somebody else from having a good life just because you're stalling. Move on, please. Let that person go. Stop holding them hostage.
I realized that you don't even gotta have the same fucking. You don't gotta have the same interest. You don't gotta. Y'all don't gotta like the same type of TV or interests or political shit or clothing or hanging out.
Well, you should. You should. That opposite attracts like magnet shit is just something like for the. It's only decent for so long. You want to have similar type of beliefs, and you don't have to be 100% there, but you still gotta. You got to be compatible, not the opposite. Yeah, you have to be compatible. Yes, you have to have the same interests, otherwise it won't work. You can't. It's like you can't be a Christian and then you marry a Muslim. It's not gonna go together. You can't be in shape and date a fat chick. You can't be a health freak and date like somebody on drugs. It's not gonna. It's not gonna go. It's not gonna go together. It's not. You want to have the same type of, similar taste and qualities.
I'm gonna tell you something, man. Me and my wife, we don't have any common interests. We don't like the same shows. We're not even from the same country. What matters is most that we love each other. You don't gotta and you don't gotta spend 24 hours all up under a motherfucker.
No, not
That's
at all.
what I'm trying to tell people. Like, you do need your space.
Absolutely.
That's why it's good to be, have different interests, because you don't want to have someone that's like the same basketball. Like, so you can't, you want to have some man time.
Of
or
course.
You want to do some other stuff.
Of course.
And if you have the same interests as someone, what if I like making socks and my wife like making socks?
What
if my sanctuary was making socks? She gonna be right next to me making fucking quilts and shit.
Well, that's where communication comes in play. You don't have just because you like the same things don't mean you have to do it at the same time. Like you said, you can have your downtime. Look, I want to make my socks at this time. You make your socks at that time.
I like wool.
Yeah, you like wool. You all that shit. Yeah. She sticks to polyester, whatever the fuck. So no, it's all about communication too. That's the thing. People don't communicate enough just because it. So yeah, that what I mean by that, you can love each other, but eventually you do have to have some compromise on both sides, because you can't, like you just said with the show, you can't hog the TV all the time and leave her out there like that. Or if she wants to do something, you can't say fuck all that all the time, because that ain't fair. Because you wouldn't want her to do that to you. Like for me, when I have a wife, she's gonna have to like football. She ain't gotta like it as much as I do.
Like football,
she doesn't
dog.
know. She doesn't have to like it as much as I do. But I'm just saying,
Listen,
I don't need her to be like,
telling you.
I don't need her to be like, hey, Sunday we ain't watching this shit, because I'm gonna be like, oh, yes the fuck we are.
Right.
Yeah, or yes the fuck I am. You don't have
I don't know
to.
what the fuck
You gonna do. You can go upstairs, or you can whatever you gonna do. Sunday from 1 to 7, get up my face. Get up my face. If you want to partake on this, that's cool. Just I'm gonna school you. Just don't be asking me all kind of shit like, okay, why'd they call the playback? He held. Well, he's not supposed to do that. No. Well, why not? Because you saw the yellow flag? I'll explain later. I'll give you the fucking manual. You leave me alone.
They take you out of your whole element.
Yeah. No, it's just kill my.
Thinking that they trying to help or try to be nice.
Right. Like,
but they fucking shit.
No, because one thing is, if I'm mad, just let me be mad. I'll get over it. But don't be like, oh, they can come back, honey. They're down by 36, baby. Oh no, we got plenty of time. It's 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. They got another quarter. No, it's 4 quarters. The game's over.
That's why I say
leave me the fuck alone right now.
She can be upstairs. She doesn't have to.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna kick her out. Like, if she wants to be a part of it, that's fine. It's just that's what I'm saying.
Telling you, most women are not like that. They might be like that the first year just to be nice with you, and after that they're gonna say, "Do you always gotta watch football every Sunday?"
Yes,
or your kids need you right now.
Oh Lord,
you just how many games are you gonna watch?
Oh my!
That's why
it's compromised, because I can say the same shit like on a Thursday or something. Like, do we still have to watch this new love show? I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of hearing the same woman cry about the same nigga every day. Cut this shit off. But I can't do that, because if that's what she likes, I want it's communication and compromise.
It's communication and reassurance. That's what you gotta do in marriage. You gotta reassure the motherfucker.
But
reassure you love the motherfucker.
Only for so long.
No, you have to. I'm telling you, 5 years.
I'm not.
You're gonna have to do that.
No, I don't mind reassuring.
And reassuring could be, hey, looking at them in their face. Hey, you beautiful, because you know what else? She gonna go to work, and that motherfucker will be like, you beautiful. Or the motherfucker that just see her profile picture is going to say, oh yeah, she's beautiful. I want her. So you got to tell her she's beautiful. And also you got to give her some edible arrangements. Give her some edible arrangements sometimes.
But you also have
Or post her. You got to do something to let her know.
Of course.
Hey, just to let you know, I'm not going to cheat on you. I love you.
But you have to do something that she's going to like too, because what if she's the type, you have to know your person. That's why I say communication. What if she's the type that doesn't need compliments to get her?
Most women need
I get you.
Water.
But I get that. But you also have to be genuine. You can't say you look good and then she really ain't, or she doesn't feel that way. She might feel like you patronizing her, like, I really don't. You're just saying that shit, and then you in more trouble.
It's a checklist, brother.
It is,
You
but
gotta see,
you have to be genuine.
You gotta be genuine.
If you ain't genuine, then then there's no need to reassure because it's gonna a hollow sentence false. I'm like, look, if I'm broke, I don't want her to say you're wealthy right now. I'm like, no, I ain't. Shit, we're not going here, baby. She be like, well, I thought we was going to Tahiti. No, we ain't going to Tahiti. I ain't got no money. Don't say I'm rich when I ain't. I gotta stick to reality.
All right, let's take a shot to that.
Shit, to reality.
Stick to reality.
Stick to reality. You can change your reality, but don't underestimate it. But yes.
Say that again.
You can change your reality, but don't underestimate it. Like, you have to know, okay, you have to respect the process. So getting money, you can get the money, but don't be thinking, oh, that shit's it'll happen in like a month, 2 months. Like, it's gonna happen when it's time. And you gotta keep staying on top of the shit because you got people out there who think certain things are just gonna come at them. No, you gotta take that shit. You gotta respect the process. You have to respect the process.
You gotta be able to put that shit on the line and respect the process.
Yes.
And know,
yes,
when is your moment.
When is your moment?
And don't be pussyfooting. Don't be overthinking like it was last week. what the Dr. Thompson, what she said on the show, overthinking.
Yeah, catastrophizing.
If you overthinking it, you
catastrophizing.
I've been overthinking something in my mind about doing something. It'll take months, and then a sign will come out like, damn, I missed my shit.
Yeah, you already know what we have to do. But for everybody out there, for all you new people out there, it's Ish Talk Thursday. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy AJ Turn Up, aka Buff Curry, out this piece. We got Prince Zamunda right here. We just out here chilling. So you go ahead, man. You gotta start off.
We got our Ethiopian cousin Ron. This motherfucker, he texted to say he got the bubble guts. That's what he get from eating all that spicy Ethiopian food. See?
Oh God! Look, I don't know. All I know is do your thing. I hope you're doing all right. Cause leave it. We're gonna leave it at that. You gotta start off
chicken with splinters and shit in it.
Oh my Lord! Look,
going to all these new spots. Look, because it's hip.
You gotta start.
This motherfucker's getting sick. Got the bubble guts.
Man, you didn't even start the show off right. You gotta do the Lord's verse. Come on, man. Come on.
1 to the 2 to the 3 to the 4 to the 5 is Ish Talk TV, live from the DMV, doing it how it's supposed to be. It's the Lord Show, the infamous. I'm your host, B More, aka Princess Zamunda, the greatest host you ever seen in your life. And this is my best friend, Buff Curry, aka AJ Turn Up in the house.
We're the most entertaining show in the DMV. We do it how it's supposed to be.
Yo, leave us a like and a comment, all right? And we got shout out to everybody on IG, everybody out there on utcdmv.com, all right? Make sure you go check out our brownies and check out thank you to our sponsors, PPP Tactical.
That's right.
We got another one coming up soon. We're very happy about that too.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So yes, see, that was good. That's a bar. That's a bar. And speaking of bars, we got to talk about, and this is kind of a few days old now, but we got to talk about Royce the 5'9" and Lupe in these fucking rap songs and battles. First of all, I'm kind of confused. I know it started about podcasting, but the shit that I saw in the video of them going back and forth, I'm just sitting here like, damn.
They were on IG Live?
Yeah, IG Live. Well, Lupe and them were talking about music. Lupe Fiasco. And
one of the most prolific, conscious rappers of all time.
And we'll get to why.
Royce the 5'9", Slaughterhouse,
lyrical assassin,
monster.
And then because he said something on there, he was like, it was 4 dudes, and I forgot the other guy's name, but they were just sitting there like,
Joel Ortiz?
Yeah, no, not Joel Ortiz. Was it Ortiz? I forgot these niggas' names. Nah, I forgot these 2 niggas' names, but they were starting shit. They was like, hey, because Roy's like, ain't nobody trying to start nothing. And then the dude was like, I am. He's like, I'm trying to start something. We got to see people battle. And Lupe was like, I don't really have to, but if I do, I'll wash you. Basically saying I'll wash your asses. And Royce was just sitting there like, nigga, who you talking to like that? Motherfucker, I ain't even say nothing about you. It was just a lot of funny shit going on there. But then, as you can see, like they started He hit Royce hit him with the Silence of the Lambda. I know I'm not saying it correct, but damn, both of them have fire ass like jabs at each other. That shit was crazy. Royce just hit him with
I thought this was just like wrestlers like just talking shit talking because they have a podcast together.
Yeah.
The Royce and Lupe show.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, it's not really a hip hop podcast. They talk about anything. They have a pastor on.
They do.
To talk about different issues.
They do.
And apparently it was Royce's idea to have the show.
Yeah.
And they got the white dude Tom or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And Lupe. And when I realized it was over was when Lupe, he was on live and he was like, yo, it's over. I'm not doing it no more. I never wanted to do it in the first place. Royce put me on, but he disrespected me.
Yeah, I just think when it comes to everything everybody is different. Even in the black community, that's what we got to understand. Everybody's not the same. That might not be
Chicago and Detroit.
Yeah, that might not be Lupe's lane, and that's not what he wants to do. And if that's not in his character, then we shouldn't condemn him because we black people do shit like that a lot. Like I remember when I told people, y'all owe me an apology about Lupe after I heard the shit I did today. I'm like, I told Bammers, and I was telling other people, like, yo, Lupe is nice as shit. The reason why people stop fucking with him because he got boring into them, or he's not the super mainstream pop rapper. He just spoke it like it was.
Somebody would say, I don't even know Lupe from Push.
Yeah, and like, okay, then they're lunching because Food and Liquor is fucking fire, and the Cool was fire. For me, I like the Cool more than Food and Liquor. The Cool had so many dope songs. One joint on there was the second joint when it was it was like a song that lasted for like 50 seconds. That shit blew me. Like it was if we can tear down those walls to set you free, we would. No, hey, seriously, them lyrics are.
Cause we out here.
And if we can build a ladder that tall to come up and see you, we would, cause we out here and we miss you.
Imagine somebody died.
No, he was. Yeah, he was talking about.
He's talking about the dude locked up.
Yeah, a dude was locked up. He got 44 years, but his father died, and that's why he said if we can climb a ladder, build a ladder that tall to come up and see you, dog. If he would have had a song on that shit, that would be an instant classic song, cause that shit was that beat and the melody was just ridiculous.
But Lupe's issue with the whole thing it was supposed to be just about lyrics, but
yeah, it is.
Royce started to troll and being disrespectful. I mean, that's how I gotta get off the ship. I'm like, come on, bro, just stick to the bars.
I mean,
you want to do some battle rap where you say something disrespectful, and someone got to punch you.
Look, I'm gonna say it like this. It's like when other niggas in the groups getting you have these debates about a certain topic, and I look at it like this. When I see that you're going off the lane and you're trolling, that's when I know I got you. That's when I know your argument is weak, or you couldn't articulate. Or you can't articulate.
You go for a looks or something.
No, because it's like this. It'll be like, let's say have a little debate. Somebody has a debate about like who's the best running back of all time, and one person says Barry, the other says Walter, and then let's say if I say Walter's better, and I break it down, and I'm giving you facts. And like Lupe is the one. I'm giving you the facts. Fuck what you think could have happened. I'm telling you what did happen. And then a nigga who would go for Barry, like, nigga, what the fuck would you know? You didn't even play the game anyway. Then you'd be like, okay.
He couldn't back it up with
articulate,
so he wanted to disrespect you.
Yeah, and make it personal. And then that's when you go.
So that's what Royce did.
Right. And then that's when Lupe's of the world, they'll be like, all right, man, look, we gonna stick to this topic or I'm gonna fuck you up.
What song is this?
Silence of the Lambda. I cannot pronounce it. It's Silence of Lambda, but just hear this shit. Like, yeah, we just gotta hear it. You just gotta listen to it. First of all, I love the beat is fire. The beat is fire.
Silence of the Lambda.
Lambda. Silence of the Lambda.
So we refuse to flex. That's energy that these niggas just refuse to tap into. In our disparity, match our hustle, we accuse success. Attack this mentally as that energy needs you trapped into. Therefore, I'm done promoting the dumb shit. Put a hole in your son while he holding your son chips.
I'm put a hole in your son while he holding the sun chips. Shoo.
I love sun chips. The ranch one.
Fuck that. He said he put a hole in your son while you're holding sun chips.
On your shoulder like you over some shit. Your flow is redundant. I separate your body from soul. Now your body is cold, spiral out of control. Now you over there, body odor is pungent. We're coming out of your body over assumptions. Look at all this passive aggressive pussy and all the past neglectful positions these pussies put me in. We them cool niggas bringing food, liquor, and fruities in. They do all the yelling and accuse nigga of bullying. Cruelty to MCs is intellectual vibrato. Run full speed to hit niggas with the message like wallow. I bleed mentally, I breathe mentally, and sing with Neo and Stevie Century. I squeeze till this ego completely empty. I'm three-dimensional, I feed the MCs, I'm greed and envy. Carlito, my ego, real, y'all sweeties Bentley. I skid mark through these thoughts with a narc, commit larceny. I live hardly to incarcerate me to kill softly. Either or it's me or Bill Cosby. They trying to kill a Lord online, premature, it's Biz Market. Can't expect you to like me more than you love rap people. You respect white people more than you love black people.
Why?
Damn.
Why you had to go there?
I mean, apparently,
Because Lupe embraces all types of other cultures
except for black people.
instead of hip hop.
Yeah, and I disagree with
You think
that.
that's true?
No, I don't think that's true at all. If anything, Lupe speaks a lot for all kinds of variety of black people. Now, his extreme belief, that's his opinion, but I don't think so. If you go back to the Cool, the song "Dumb It Down," that's what he was basically talking about. That's why I tell everybody, go back and listen to the Cool. Dumb It Down, he was like, he was basically mocking how niggas in the hood is saying, you know, that song ain't gonna rock, G, like, pour champagne on the bitch. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, make a song for the bitches, nigga. And Lupe is like, dog, I don't have to do that. I just spit good. I spit what's on my mind, and I'm not trying to continue to be down the same cycle. See, that's the difference. Royce I ain't saying Royce is a full hood nigga rapper, but I feel like Royce is more gutter than Lupe. He has more of a gutter demeanor. But saying all that song is dope. I like the beat, the melody, the production, all of it's good. But saying all that, Lupe, it's called Steve Jobs. Lupe just went off. And I mean went off.
So yeah, track. I apologize, man.
Uh-oh.
Last minute.
To Lupe.
Lupe,
We asked for this in advance.
leave that man alone.
Yeah. Say lean on me. Niggas tryna dream on me. Told that nigga he can lean on me. Fall asleep and have a dream on me, nigga. Yeah. You see, it takes niggas weeks. They need a comfort zone and some beats. Lollygaggers, the polymatters that go over responses. Get all laid and technical in their content. Press record. Then I bring the receipts. Lambda. I think that shit was sweet. I wish I could just kiss you on the cheek. Nerds have their hands in everything. Gangsters won't even touch the police. Won't you tell your niggas get that? Take some of them cool bullies and go and get some of my shit back. The problem is that you ain't never had no impact. Kit Kats and chit chat and syntax don't make a vibe, but you sit back. I think that nigga's scared. He never leave heaven, cause he already dead. Damn. Nigga, are you insane? What's the point in knowing how to point and aim? If the niggas you gon' bang look exactly the same, that ain't motherfucking cool. That's a motherfucking shame. This ain't no motherfucking game. That's why I think you are a motherfucking lame. We both wear glasses. The difference is I was in school thinking it was cool. You was thinking of skipping classes. Listening to your track record, I can see you was skipping classics. I did it on my first one and delivered to the masses. Your songs are immemorable. Your verses are impenetrable. I ain't even listen to that diss record. I only fuck with you cause your interviews. I ain't even trip. When you called me a bitch, I was like, look at Salem. Calling me a witch. Nigga, if it wasn't for Premiere, you wouldn't be. If it wasn't for, nigga, I got a dozen more.
Oh, pause it. If it wasn't for, I got a dozen more. I was like, but the way he kept saying, if it wasn't for, basically he was like, nigga, You cashed in on somebody else to get you where you are. Oh, that shit stung. And for me, that's why I was like that personally. I felt that shit because when I first heard of Royce the 5'9", it wasn't because of him. It was because he was on M's album, the Slim Shady Mathers LP, Bad Meets Evil. Royce killed that shit, but that was Eminem.
That was Eminem shit.
It was Eminem. That's why he said if it was that's like somebody saying, whoo, that's like a dude who say he get hoes. It was like if it wasn't for him, woo, it's basically like niggas circumstance, extenuating circumstances.
Look at how they made him. Look how much they gave him. Look at all the assists. Nigga, if it wasn't for Premier, you wouldn't be. If it wasn't for, nigga, I got a dozen more. Think I'm home. Nas think I'm Nas. That's the trick. You ain't gotta think when niggas already think you are. Wow. Your story crooked and your book too. Past the dumb shit, but you would shoot somebody's son holding sunships. I wish they would've left biz here and fucking took you. All your hyper-technical hypotheticals in life, I've never met with you. From a distance, I accepted you. From the podcast, I've been kinda skeptical. This ain't our first class. This is just one of the several. I ain't trying to bash, but it was like you was off your schedule. You was throwing morning jabs. I was like, this nigga's incredible. We had to fucking edit you. I don't know what vegan Detroit vegetable diet.
They did though. I even commented.
I think that we shared the same metrics, so somehow I was less than you, and I was the type of nigga that you could get really disrespectful to. I ain't never lectured you. I get energetic and joke. And real talk, nigga, I ain't never disrespected you. I'ma punch you in your fucking face. And we all think it's silly. I'm thinking like, won't this bitch nigga clean up his fucking city? I mean, you got all of the clout. You know how to bring all the niggas out. You can walk the walk. I mean, we seen you walk all over your house.
Damn.
Put guns all over the couch. Your mental health hotline, I think that shit is grown up, but you're the very last nigga that should be picking that phone up. To remind you, they gotta go through you just to get to the self-subordination. Perpetual sidekick nigga, sort of a station that you used to. So you ain't gotta get all extremely too personal on your albums when you're not surrounded by bigger artists to fucking boost you.
Damn.
No regrets. I take it as a test. You said, Lupe, you gotta have some grace. Not be so haphazardly to put the truth all in their face. Now that I think about it, it's kinda half and half. The nigga asking you for the strap, why would you keep it in the stash? If you ran the world, we'd get defeated in a flash. Secrets from the staff. I learned that in the streets. Niggas sweeping trash. Keeping my city clean while you was talking about beating a nigga's ass. That shit is whack. Long live backpack rap. Fuck these monster drinking, new age conscious thinking. Farrakhan today, gangster tomorrow. One foot in their sorrow, another foot in the trap. Killers who easily triggered by niggas.
Lord help me.
Who had the audacity to ask rappers to rap.
Okay.
Facts.
Okay.
Mickey! Hey, listen, I ain't done, nigga. Check this out. Look,
Right,
it's 7 minutes.
Look. Lupe is the nigga. If he gonna fuck you up with the facts, and he was just sitting there saying, "Yo, Royce, it took other artists to get you to where you are," and Lupe said, "Look, I made an impact. We can be real. Food and Liquor is a fucking impact album.
Damn.
That'll be a classic in the next couple of years. The Cool, in my opinion, will be a classic. Personal opinion, I thought The Cool was better, but." You see what he's saying? Like, people gotta leave Lupe alone. Leave that nigga alone. He's not the one.
You got?
I got Lupe. Lupe won this one. Now, when it comes to the dissing, yes. Now, if we're gonna talk about production and song wise, like, no, I'm just saying, like, to me, a perfect diss, like, it was a good, like, lyrically, but some of to me, a perfect diss song is when you have good production, good beats, and of course lyrics. Of course, dissing is the most important, but if you can do that shit in style too, I go. This was hip hop. Basically, Lupe just said, "Nah, fuck the beats. I'm just gonna like, the beat is so simple. Basically, I like how he's saying it's a dream. Like, nigga, you dreaming if you think you can beat me." And then just Wins just said, "I wish you was here." I was like, look, Lupe is that guy in the group where don't try to troll him, otherwise he's gonna pull receipts. You see, every time he said receipts, he's like, "Nigga, I'm the type that I will go in on you." Look, you don't want that type of person. All right, for all you people out there, if you arguing, debating shit and you can't articulate it, just learn how to take an L and just go, "All right, well, whatever." But don't take it personal because those are the type of people that will pull your resume and fuck you up. That's all he did. He pulled his resume. He was like, Royce, you cool, but niggas only know you because of other people. Look, Lupe roasted him on that, John. I was like, damn.
I always fuck with Lupe.
We both did. Like, Lupe was the dude. Like, people just shitted on him because he wasn't the mainstream kind of guy, and that's not what he wanted to be. And yes, he had certain things where he was extreme on, but you can't take away that dude's bars. He got 2 solid fire albums, and I fuck with Royce too. They both lyrically are on that level, but if you had to ask me, I could listen to Lupe far more than I can listen to Royce. That's just me. And it's no bias because I ain't from Detroit or Chicago. I listen to what I like, and I prefer Lupe over Royce.
Yo, they were so cool, but it's disrespectful now. I don't think it's gonna be everything. Everything's gonna be the same.
No, nigga told him to clean up your city. He said, "Clean up your city."
This reminds me of something that I'm dealing with right now, fam. And it has something to do with being cool,
Yeah,
being friends.
yeah.
Ron, we already got you. We already talked about you. Your Ethiopian.
Oh my lord,
Fufu.
he talked about you.
Play.
I'm hoping you look.
You got the bubble gut.
No, I appreciate you watching.
The inside.
Thank you, man.
Doing the.
No, he's out there representing for Ish Talk. That's all he doing. Appreciate you.
Shout out to Ron. So I got some friends that are just. It's weird. Something happened. Passive aggressiveness. That will be the death of relationships, friendships of 20 years.
Yeah.
Just small things that could have been fixed. Even in the music industry, like certain artists, if they just would have talked about this one thing, squash a little beef, they could have stayed together, made millions.
Mm-hmm. It's just about you got to kill the ego. You got to kill ego, and then you gotta cut bullshit people out in the industry. It's too many motherfucking dick slurpers that just talking shit. Like, if you're gonna say something to your boy about something, make sure it's productive and constructive. Don't talk about, they said you a bitch made person. It's like, all right, like you said, it's something small, because half the time I feel like 75% of the time the shit is not even true, or it's been embellished.
Okay, what about this? We live together, let's just say.
Okay.
And I have a hamster, and I don't tell you I'm going out of town, You find out through social media. How would you feel?
That you're going out of town? I mean, honestly, it just depends on the circumstances.
And I had somebody else come grab the hamster.
No, but that's.
But how you feel about? Well, how would you feel if I did that?
I mean, the situation is, you said you went out of town, and I was going out of town, and I have a hamster.
I went out of the country.
Okay.
For a week.
And did you?
I don't tell you.
Oh, I
don't tell you. I have somebody else go pick up the hamster and go take care of the hamster.
Oh, then yeah, that's different, because we need to have communication. I need to know what's up.
And we've been cool.
Yeah.
For how long?
Yes, for a long time. Communicate. Once again, communication is key. First of all, I would want you to let me know what's up, so I know what to do. So just in case if someone needed you, like your relative or something, I could know where you are. Yes, communication is key. So yes, no, I would be like, damn, like what?
And it took me I was like, yo, me and you, we never had an issue that was like, we never argued, or we never had a big disagreement. Mm-hmm. But I know people that's going through this thing is passive aggressive.
Yeah.
Shit. Mm-hmm. And it's fake. And they just be together for no reason. They just might share this one common interest. And if something happened during COVID, they don't happen to see each other, they probably won't even talk to each other.
I mean,
you ever think about somebody you've been cool with, and you try to think about why am I cool with this motherfucker?
All the time.
What do we have as interest?
Yeah, but once I start thinking that, you know what I do? If I analyze the situation. If I realize it's not worth it, time to go. You know what I mean? You know how many people I have said fuck it and left, and in the end,
Who?
it's been a couple people. I was with a group. I was in a group of friends, you know, in VA, and shit. We had our differences, and things just got to the point where I'm like, you know what? I don't need this shit, because it got to a point where they thought that I needed them, and I said I don't need this shit, and I left, and I saw the changes in my life for the better. You know, I had my own place. You know, I was getting stability, not just financially, but here and here. And they were on the same shit. So obviously I made the right choices. If someone, you got to be around people that's going to help you elevate or make you feel good about yourself. You know, having a friendship is a gift. I don't need that shit. So yeah, you just gotta, once we get to that level where I feel, oh, okay, I have to think about why we cool, I'll let you go.
Could it be you be friends with someone just because you have a common goal? You might work together. You guys have like career goals.
No.
Or you could be friends with someone just because memories from high school or elementary school.
Yeah, but fuck all that, because it's time to grow up. It's one of those things where I tell people, time doesn't make a friendship. It's the connection. That's the problem that was the problem with the group that I left, because they knew each other for all these years. But I'm like, fuck that. If you've known each other, just because you've known each other doesn't mean that the relationship was good. Toxic relationships are bound by time. I'm not even talking about just even in friendships, but relationship wise. So just because you have history with someone doesn't mean it's good. Shit. People have history together all the time. That don't make that shit good or positive. It's all about the connection. If you have a great connection with someone, then that's what's important.
If you're not keeping it real with your friend, telling them like what's really going on,
exactly,
if you're not, like telling them what's your personal issues.
Yeah,
I tell you.
Yeah.
You know, if something's going on,
of course,
something that's weighing on, weighing on my mind, and that type of shit. That's who you got to talk to.
Of course.
There's some people you don't even tell your best friend what's on your mind. Well, why are you depressed?
Right. Well, that's a slippery thing, because sometimes people need to. That's something that
and you be scared just because they think you might tell somebody else.
Well, no, I mean, but you gotta understand, when it comes to mental health, sometimes even a best friend can't help the situation. It might take someone.
I'm just saying the thought of.
Oh, I get it.
Tell you.
Oh, I get it. I get it. But some people have. Everybody has their own personal life outside of their friendship, so it might be something that a professional can only help them with. Shout out to Dr. Thompson. Check her out if you do need help. She is the person, the perfect person that can help you. A good doctor. She's credentialed. You can go to her, Dr. Thompson, on Instagram and look her up. She was on the show a few weeks ago, so check that out as well.
Let's take a shout out to Dr. Thompson.
So yes. And check that show out as well. We were talking about catastrophizing, and she really helped and nailed a lot of tight subjects. But yeah.
Is that how you say it? Catastrophizing?
Catastrophizing. Catastrophizing.
Drink the shit, nigga.
Catastrophizing. But yes. No, but when it comes to mental health, sometimes your battles, of course, you want to have people help you, but everybody can't do that. So I get what you're saying. As a friend, you want him to at least just say, hey, I'm going through such and such.
Right.
But I get what you're saying. For who you're talking about, it's the facade that pissed us off. It was, yo, you don't have to be this way, because one, you didn't grow up like that.
No, that's not what I'm talking about.
Oh, well, for me, I hate when people pretend to be a certain way when it was like, you didn't grow up that way. I go, what the fuck? I hate that. I'd be like, I hate it.
What do you mean?
Like when someone's trying to have a facade that doesn't even, they didn't even nearly experience that. Like, you know, when people try to act like they're super tough, and you're like, but you had stability. You didn't even come close to seeing that shit. The closest you came to seeing that shit, right? You haven't seen that shit since that TV. You didn't have that kind of struggle. That's what I'm talking about. Or when you're acting the opposite of what you were raised in.
Okay.
Like complete opposite. So yeah. But no, passive aggressive shit.
Yeah, you ain't shit if you can't talk to you.
Well, not like I could be. It just depends, man. I will say this because there are some people who don't deserve that shit because
Don't
if they
deserve what?
well, if you know if you've done some fuck shit and then all of a sudden you want me to try, you want to come to me like, hey, let's talk about this. No. You don't decide if we're gonna fix the shit. First of all, are you even sorry about what? Do you have accountability of what you did to even set this bullshit in motion? If I see that you don't even have the accountability and you just want to make yourself feel better, fuck you, I'm gonna do the same thing. Nah, we all right. We're straight. You gonna come by the house?
Yeah.
I'll let you know. I'll see what I can do. I'm gonna have a Stevie Wonder look. I'll see what I can do.
Okay.
So yeah, no. When it comes to that shit,
Simone Biles said she gonna do. She she thought she gonna see what she can do, but she ain't want to do shit. And people got mad at that.
Yeah, I heard it was supposed to be physical and then it got changed to mental. It's so much that I could say about that, but I'm gonna just say.
Can you read that shit?
Yeah, I don't know the entire story, but I gotta look more into that. But hold on, what they say? Oh, shout out to the local port. Oh, listen to the intro. Man, we ain't trying to. Shout out to everybody who's watching. First of all, Logic, thank you. I appreciate that. Shout out to Ron was saying some good shit. Y'all sleeping on Royce. We ain't sleeping on Royce. We didn't say that. Royce is God tier, but Lupe just went Titan on his ass. And then Tracy Sinclair, then Lizzie. Shout out to Lil Roslyn. Hello. Then Tony.
Yo, shout out to our cat. What?
Tony Roney. Shout out to Leap. Shout out to Prescribe. Happy Niece. Thank you all. Thank you. And then Soulful All. I love that Aaliyah picking the back. Yeah, it's nice. That's real nice. We like it.
Real nice.
Real nice. Aaliyah dope.
We love Aaliyah. God bless her, baby girl.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Aaliyah's dope. But is there anything other ish that we want to get
Simone
off there?
Biles. Yeah, back to Simone Biles.
Yeah, but no, it's just for me. Now, I'm going to say this. When you consider yourself the GOAT of anything, that means you have to handle GOAT adversity. And I mean, it's not just about physical, it's about mental, because all the GOATs have gone through both instances of pressure and trials, but they overcome it. But for me, from what I'm getting, if you're just quitting, that's not GOAT material. That's not GOAT material. You can't walk around with your chest all out saying this. Then when a little adversity hits, you bail. But once again, I don't know the entire situation.
She was going out there with her chest all out. Wanting all this press.
Some people
drama,
not necessarily.
How much pressure it was.
Not necessarily because
I do feel sorry for her because she probably feels bad right now. Like she let her teammates down.
Yeah, I get it.
At the end of the day, if it's a female and if it's a man, their mental health does matter. We have
it does. It really does.
Kyrie Irving, he took some games out because he had to focus on his mental health.
Right, but that goes for everybody. We're not saying that. We don't. Like I said, I gotta know. I don't know the entire story, so I'm just going by what I see. But once again, why I said about her saying she's the GOAT.
She wasn't trying to be the GOAT status because she already proved that she was the GOAT.
Wait a minute. You do know when she on her outfit, she has a GOAT on the outfit. You do know that, right?
Fam, there's no way.
You don't see. She literally has a GOAT on her gymnastic outfit. What do you mean?
There's no way she can go out there claiming that she is the greatest of all time.
If you have a GOAT on your damn,
she must be
more. What do you stop?
Sponsor
of what? No, stop it. What? No.
And if why do you think she called out?
No, I have no idea. But what I'm saying is about greatness. From what other people will say is that if you just leave through adversity. That's what makes you the greatness. That's why Jordan was great. When he had to go through Detroit, the bad boys, he failed a few times, but then he overcame that hump and he became a champion. Because he went through adversity. They had the Jordan rules to fuck him up, but he went through the adversity. He trained, got his body more ripped, It got bigger, and he overcame the bad boys. The bad boys was Isaiah Thomas, Dennis Rodman, Lambeer, all those guys.
So you think she was a failure?
I wouldn't say failure, but we don't know. We'll never truly fully know until years later why she's just pulled out. But it can have a look where I can understand where certain people will go. Certain people will say, "Damn, you just quit like that? You letting people down because you face a little adversity?"
You know what? I was thinking about this. I'm gonna put my tinfoil poofy on. All of these American players calling out because of mental health. That's leading to a lot of foreign players taking over, and especially in the NBA. What's the guy that won in the Greek dude from
Black. Yeah, hey, but he did his thing.
There is a lot of so I feel like they are taking over, foreign players, and that's the move.
I mean,
and once we got too comfortable,
I mean,
and I was told this thing. How come the same thing doesn't go for LeBron James if he wanted to take a game out for mental health? Would that be an issue?
I don't think it would be an issue.
Will he face the same backlash? I would think so.
Absolutely. Well, LeBron faces backlash for losing the game, and if he doesn't show up, he gets a lot of criticism. So yeah, he gets the same shit too. I mean, he got it this past playoffs where they were like, "Yo, where the fuck is LeBron at?" So he gets it. Every great player who is hyped for greatness, they do get that pressure.
Fam, what do you think about the social media reaction to Simone Biles calling out, and especially Black Twitter saying, "It's okay, girl, whatever you do."
Because
okay.
It's like I said,
girl magic.
I see both people's perspective. I see both perspectives. I do see, hey, if she needs to take it. But then I also see where people can say, well, shit, if you was going through this already, then why did you even decide to go? Because this is something that you didn't just instantly come up with this. This is shit that's been happening over time. That's where certain people are skeptical. They're like, well, if you had a mental health thing, this isn't just recent. This was over time.
I'm gonna see if she got the GOAT shit.
It's literally on her.
So you think it was a setup?
I'm not saying that. It's just it's one of those
sponsorship money.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing where I'm not just gonna put this
just
on
for the Asian girl to take.
No,
over?
I'm not gonna.
Just for the Asian. Oh, I didn't take the 10 for goofy off just to have the Asian.
No,
the Asian girl take over.
No, I'm gonna say this because this goes for not just her. This speaks. No, I'm not talking about that. This speaks for all great players. A lot of players, when they do well, they don't mind getting the praise and the glory for winning. But then when shit goes wrong, certain ones can't handle being asked those questions and they'll walk away from it. That's where people go, oh no, you ain't great because you can't handle adversity. So, and I hate to say this, but even when Tom Brady, when he win or lose, he gonna be out there speaking. He gonna speak. That's what we mean about great and GOAT shit. You have to take the good with the bad. Even when Jordan lost, sometimes he walked off, but most of the time he gonna say what he gotta say. He win or lose, because when you're a GOAT, it's I'm gonna win because of me or lose because of me. So you carry the good with the bad. Okay. You just hope to carry more good than bad.
So what if you doing the baby and you want to call the good and the bad with the HIV?
Now that
and his reaction video was worse.
Yeah, the response was worse. Yeah, the response was worse, man. It's one of those things you have to sit back and think. First of all, you should have thought about what you said the first time on that stage. This is where you being real, it doesn't always be a benefit. Yeah, keeping it real is whatever, but like, when rappers say shit, well, I'm gonna speak my mind, I'm gonna be on that real shit. Yeah, all right, be on that real shit, but you better be ready to face the real consequences of what you say. Like the shit he said about people with HIV dying in a few weeks, it's like you got to be careful about that, because first of all, that's insensitive, and most importantly, that's inaccurate. people with both diseases live very long lives. So, and then about the sucking dick in the like, I kind of get where he was going, but at the same time, I don't want to assume. It sounds like he was just talking about people on that fake facade shit.
And yeah.
But then just saying that response video, it's like, dog, you didn't help your situation any better by talking like that. What you should have done is talk to your publicist or whoever can help you out to know what exactly point you were trying to get across, so you don't come off as a jackass. Because from what I'm seeing now, a lot of people aren't fucking with him.
Lady, smell like water. Put his cell phone like the fellas. Lights up. Fellas, if you ain't sucking in the parking lot, put your cell phone like that.
And the DJ was hyping it.
The hype man made it
I
worse.
think the DJ knew something, or something must have happened.
I don't know. All I know is
Somebody tried to throw a shoe at him. Was that somebody? Maybe that was a gay. Maybe that was a glitter foot. Maybe that was a gay man or something.
I don't know. It's one of those things, man. You got to be careful what you say. You got to be careful about what you say.
Okay.
Yeah, that was one of those. If you just gotta watch. Why did you even have to say that? And then your response was worse. It's like, bruh, like, what was you trying to accomplish? What was the end game of this? So I don't know. That's one of those. I hope he learned from his error and just know, okay, let me just relax and watch what I say. And I'm not saying we should always be a slave to what we like, to our, like, not express our opinions. But if you're going to do this shit, stand behind it. That's my thing. If I'm the baby and you said what you said, then just say it.
Stand behind it.
No, wait, no, he's like,
he said.
Nah, that was terrible. Like, first, and then you got to be accurate with your shit. When he said about them dying off in a few weeks, that's not accurate. I just said, like, people who.
Of course, we know that.
Yeah, but that's an insensitive shit to say, though. It's like, no, it is. It is insensitive because, it's very insensitive because that's a very serious disease.
It's a man on stage.
Yeah,
it's a man on stage with his no shirt, with his chain on. Of course, no one's going to take him seriously. No one's going to take his medical advice seriously.
No, but
so people try to cancel him, and
it's an insensitive.
There's other shit going on. Okay?
Oh, absolutely.
There's people actually dying out here.
Yeah.
He has no control of anything. Okay.
No, he doesn't. But what you say though, unfortunately, he does. The baby is a rapper now who influenced the masses of the younger generation that might not understand what he just said, and they might run with that. Well, shit, if you got this, you're gonna die in 2 weeks, and it's like that's not true.
That might tell me I might not be fucking without a rubber.
Yeah, I mean, but at the same time, that's an insensitive thing because that's a very sensitive like subject to talk about anyway. It's very hard because to me it's a disease that no one deserves.
He lost sponsors, right?
Yeah, he lost a lot of shit. People, and then he's losing out on, like, I think shows, and a lot of celebrities are like, hey, that's not the same baby I know. Like, I don't stand for that. And it's one of those things where it's a mess because T.I. even came out and said, hey, if Lil Nas can talk about being gay, then let the baby, keep that same energy. But it's similar, but
T.I. said that.
Yeah, but it's similar, but it's different because Lil Nas is expressing his sexuality. That's whatever. We don't have to agree with it, but the baby talking about a disease where it's like, okay, dog, you literally just said something that is so not true, and that's just.
So how he can talk about shooting black men, and then all this other shit, but when he talks about the gay shit.
Well, once again,
or the gay shit or any HIV. Well, no one gets mad when he actually killed someone, right? Didn't he kill someone?
Yeah, but that was in self-defense. They tried to kill him. See, but you see what I'm saying? All that stuff is different because that was something completely different. He's rapping about what he did, but that was self-defense. But you rapping about a really sensitive disease where you just said something that's very insensitive that millions of people have died from already, or millions of people are still living with. Don't nobody want to be reminded of that shit like that? Come on, man. You gotta learn how. There's just certain shit that's just off topic. That's disease, rape, and anything with children. You just gotta leave it
I
alone.
posted.
Yeah,
I posted there was there was a picture. There was a little Photoshop of a little Nas X with Lil Boosie and
the baby.
in that pink jumpsuit,
Yeah, that shit's funny.
all sweaty. And
Yeah,
shit.
I have my
Did
own.
you see the video?
I'm not watching that shit.
I didn't.
I'm not watching that. No, but that's my own, that's my personal opinion. Now, there's just the way that, like I said, the baby and Lil Nas are totally two different matters. But the way that society that I have seen that has been catering to Lil Nas, I don't have a problem with it, but I disagree with a lot of it because it's like, all right, I'm not for all that because. You know, they're just doing shit
like
extra. It's extra. It's too extra for me because
What part?
all of this shit is extra to me. It's just like, all right, man, I get it. First of all, like I said already a long time ago, if your sexuality is your entire identity, then you need counseling right there because that shouldn't be it. So being gay, that is cool because he said something about all these artists that's been through it, like Queen Latifah or some Luther Vandross. He had a tweet or something, but I'm like, okay.
Who's tweet?
Lil Nas said something about all these artists.
No, he didn't.
He did. He said something about black artists that had to be in the closet gay back in the day. But my thing is, I'm like, it's a yes and no. It's one of those, you know why? We didn't care about their sexuality. We cared about their talent, their music. Their sexuality was none of our business.
You would have never known Queen Latifah was gay until Set It Off. And then I knew she was something was up.
I get that, but even still,
like, you would never see her like in like a commercial or walking with her lesbian friend.
Well, even if she did,
wife, you know what I'm saying?
Even if she did it,
but
I wouldn't care.
She's not really out there with it, but we know.
Right. It's one of those things where she didn't have to throw it at us because that's not the point of in the 90s and the early 2000s. That's not what the artists were about. They were just trying to sell their talent. And that's my thing about Lil Nas. I just want to be like, dog, yeah, okay, you're gay. Who gives a fuck? That's your business. That's cool. Whatever. But the shit that you're doing, in my opinion, that's for me is extra, but that's your thing if that's what you want to do. But let your talent speak. Not once again, it just seems like he's just doing shit to stay relevant. He's doing a shock value. And it's like, yeah, just because it's a shock value don't mean it's always good. That's my thing.
I feel like
that's my thing.
He's like the black gay Donald Trump.
Yeah.
And he's just trolling for no reason.
Right. And it's like
he's getting power from it.
Right. His sexuality is the talent right now, which it shouldn't even be that way. It's like, bruh, you doing shit just to stay relevant. It's like I have yet to hear anything to go from Lil Nas where I go, okay, this is good. It's like, dog, now it's like, are you really that good or are you manufactured? There's a lot of your shit manufactured.
That's what people saying. They're saying
he's a plant.
He's a plant. Yeah, that is it. But say,
I get what you're saying. Yeah, there are people out there that's like, yo,
people out there to say it.
You know, and then the crazy thing, I see a lot of these women for this shit, and I'm just like, but all right, I don't get it. It's like, all right, so you're for all that, but then you bash a man who just says I like women and I like to be straight. Why? I don't understand that. So why can you accept Lil Nas being the way he is, but if a dude just say I like if a man just says I like vagina and vagina only, he's misogynistic or some shit. Yeah, it's like, give me a fucking break.
You sexist.
Right, and it's like, no, I have fucking boundaries. That's my thing. What's wrong with having boundaries? That's the problem with this fucking country. Shout out to having boundaries. What the fuck is wrong with this world where everything needs to be crossed over? No, there's a reason why certain things need to have boundaries so we can survive. So we know what to do and keep this world running. Shit, I don't get that. So it's just like, all right, ladies, those be the same one. I'm like, all right, now what you gonna do if your man is fucking him? Then you gonna be crying about that. Oh man, where the men at? I was like, well, nah, you want,
nah, baby.
Yeah, nah, baby, nah, you want, look,
nah, baby.
You know why? Your homeboy taking your man. That's what that is. But go ahead and support it.
We gonna move on, but I just want to say, Never mind. I ain't gonna even say it.
Look, yeah, see, hey, at least you're thinking about it. Like, no, it's one of those things where It's Talk cares for everybody. We acknowledge everybody, whatever you do. We just ask for the same energy. That's all. Same energy across the board for everybody. If you can't do that, then then we have problems.
Ish Talk TV, Be More. We got AJ Turn Up. So also we got this thing. We got
Go ahead.
we did Ish Talk on the street. And what'd you think about that?
It was dope, as usual. It was dope.
And it was pretty interesting. It was a very fucking hot day. And it was everything actually sort of, we were on U Street actually.
Where the culture was, yeah.
Where the culture was, and everything just actually linked up because you actually met up with a friend that was actually there outside, and we got some good people talking, and everything just clicked.
Yes,
but we try to talk to random people, and it was interesting who actually would talk to us and who wouldn't. I was trying to walk to a group. There was 3 women on the corner.
Oh yeah.
And they weren't skinny, you know. They were a little plump. And what did I say? Hey, Beyonce or something?
No, you didn't say no Beyonce.
I said, hey, Beyonce.
No.
We got a show. What did I say?
No, nigga. You have to learn how to approach it.
Go ahead.
You have to be a good. You just went, hey, how you doing? We got a Ish Talk show. Want you to be on there. Can you do that for us? First of all, you didn't introduce yourself. You gotta come off in a way where people are comfortable. And that goes for male or female. You can't just walk up to got something, we want you to be on TV. You was like, we got you on TV. Like, no.
I don't have no southern accent.
That's how you sound that day. Because you already know you was off your cush or whatever. You just, I was like, nigga, that's not how you asked them. They looked at you like, nah, we're good. You gotta just introduce yourself, let people know you good, and explain to them.
That's why you were the
advisor.
That's why you were the advisor.
Yes, I was just sitting there like, nigga, let's go. I'm glad. Like, no, they gonna call us creep talking a little bit. It was like, yo. It's like, man, you have to. And then the thing is, you had the bigger advantage. You had the fucking camera. That should have been the easiest. Hey, look, we're doing this. We're shooting this. Would you mind being? If this is what we talk about, we would like to have you on there. Would you like to do that?
Well, it looked like they were already looking. They were waiting. They were trying to find a restaurant, and I was trying.
Oh, so you're saying they was hungry? So he's like, before you eat, I just want you to get you. No, you just gotta learn how to.
I know you got reservations. Okay,
you just gotta learn how to approach people. That's all. That goes for anything in life. That's like when you sell something, you can't just walk up to somebody and say, "Here, buy. Here, you buy. You buy." No. First of all, what am I buying? Why should I buy this? And what's the?
How do you do it?
You just introduce yourself.
If you were going to say something to those 3 big women while they were waiting to get something to eat.
First of all, I'm gonna approach everybody the same. How you doing? I'm AJ.
Those 3 big women. No. What would you say to them?
You just say hi. How you doing? I'm AJ. I'm doing a podcast right here. It's called Ish Talk TV. We talk about all kind of things. We're an adult content podcast, relationships, music, and we're doing something walking on the street, and we would like to know, would you mind being on camera and express your opinions? That's all you got to do. You just got to.
And you know what?
You got to do it that way.
I don't have time for that.
You got to make time. You have to make time. You can't be too.
We got a show. You want to be on it?
No. Because once again, what kind of show? What if these people have government jobs and you next thing you know you get them on camera and ask about?
We talking about Area 51.
Yeah, popping ass and stuff. Yeah, they're not gonna do that. First of all, they're not gonna even want to get on camera with that first. People gotta know what they're getting into. That's like making somebody sign a contract without looking at the terms. Come on.
Okay.
That's essentially what you're doing if you do it the wrong way. You're making them commit to something they know nothing about. Come on, man. You can't do that shit. You got to learn how to, because when you do that, that'll get them more relaxed, get them more comfortable, and have them actually think about the topic.
Okay. So hopefully we're going to do it again. We were on U Street in the beginning. I
Yep.
think the next one should be where we might go to the
VA
beach, maybe.
beach. At first,
We might go to VA beach.
no, we gotta do another little lounge, and then we go to the beach. The beach, we're gonna get there. The beach, we're gonna be.
What do you mean? The summer's almost over.
No,
What do
it's
you mean?
not. The summer, we got another full month ahead. Relax. This ain't school, nigga. You got class? You about to take class? We going to the school, schoolie high?
Nah, community college, nigga.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nova.
High class. No, you going to high class. High university. Shit.
It's a vocational.
Right. Hell, if you get there 2 weeks early, you get more books. That means more papers. So yes, no, we got plenty of time. We'll be out there to ish crew near you. We're gonna be talking to everybody. Like we said, we're the most entertaining show in the DMV, so we're gonna be all over the place. We've already been in DC. That means we gotta hit up the Commonwealth. Then we gotta hit up Maryland, or whichever one. So we got a lot out there for y'all. And then once again, check out the merchandise, www.utcdmv.com. We got a lot of stuff, shirts, all that kind of shit. And then for the ladies, we got the Ish Talk Honey Joints. And we'll be coming up with a little trivia thing for y'all. Whoever does something, we going to hook y'all up with a prize. But that's under construction.
Make sure you hit our Cash App.
What's the Cash App?
Donation. Give us some donations. Support the Ish Talk Nation.
We do this for you.
Cash App is Ish Talk TV, okay?
Yes, we do this for you.
Appreciate it. We do this for y'all. And we just want to give y'all the best information out there from the best radio host, podcast host that ever done it, okay? You know what I'm saying? If you like what we putting it down, it's Ish Talk TV live from the DMV.
And shout out to
how it's supposed to be.
And shout out to PPP Tactical again, our sponsor. Yes, if you want to learn self-defense, check them out on Instagram. yeah, not like that, but doing it the right way. Please check them out on Instagram. And it's a black-owned business, so please support the cause, support the culture.
Support the culture, yeah, indeed. So speaking of the culture is getting sick again with the COVID numbers are going up. Do you think it's going to be a lockdown coming up, AJ, in the DMV?
It just depends. I don't know.
Did the governor say anything?
No, not yet.
Did Northam?
I don't know yet. I mean, it just depends. It depends on the cases. And
then the DC, the mayor said y'all going to go back to
mask. Yeah,
putting back your mask.
I'm not surprised. They want DC to be. Of course, DC needs to be safe because that's the capital of America. So you can't have too many spiking cases there. So I agree. For now, I mean, until people get right. If we would have did the shit like we were supposed to last year, we would be all right. If shit was regulated the way it was supposed to be, we'd be fine.
It's getting sad, so sad, bro. It's getting to a point where Biden actually, I think he said they should give out $100 incentive just to get the shot, just because the numbers are not where he expected. He thought by July the whole country was supposed to be vaccinated.
Well, I mean, that's a whole nother topic that I won't get too much into. It's just. It's so many reasons why people don't want to get it, and I can respect it. You got people with health reasons, religious reasons, and you have to respect that. It's just, shit could have been done, in my opinion, shit could have been done so much better if we would have been following instructions, did it right. Hell, and Trump before.
Well, they didn't. They were, the whole point was the Fauci and everybody else they were saying something else, but then they kept changing it. And then now it got to a point where they saying, you got to get your shot. The shot doesn't even work no more because there's a new variant out there. So that was the point where Fauci said in the beginning, well, you don't need masks. So
I know it's
so everything's changing. You know what I'm saying? So you don't know who to trust. But you got yours. I ain't get mine. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't.
Well, whatever decision you make sure you make it for yourself. And
they got the $100 incentive. Maybe I'll think about it.
You ain't doing that shit for no $100.
If Joe Biden say, I'll give you $100.
No, whatever decision you guys make, just make sure you do it for yourself. And whatever decision, be safe. Be safe. That's all I'm gonna say on that, because we don't want to be on CNN all damn day. I can't.
All right, last topic. Did you see the video of the Asian man he said that black people, they be lying, talking about how they going to boycott Asian restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
Let me show you.
You posted it on the page, but I seen it.
Little Jeremy Lin.
Why you gotta be Jeremy Lin?
That's his name.
Also, you don't donate to our stores and restaurants. You guys want to eat the food. Please don't make it sound like you're doing the Asian community a favor by eating the food at the restaurant. It's called.
He's sitting in this Honda.
And also, you don't donate to our stores and restaurants. You guys want to eat the food. Please don't make it sound like you're doing the Asian community a favor
He said.
by eating the food at the restaurant. It's called. I will never do such a thing.
He said, y'all just like the food.
Whatever.
Do you?
Whatever. I mean, once again, that just goes to show you for black people, if you want shit done, just do it. Don't talk about it. Be about it. Just do it. Because it's one of those situations where it's like, if he feels some type of way about that, or black people, if you feel, okay, well, that's where we need to put more money into our businesses. Cause yeah, if you continue to talk shit about a certain group, but you're still buying their shit or doing things to support them, you the fool. Black people, like when we talk about certain races of people,
They don't. When do black people talk about other people racist?
we talk about that shit a lot. Yes, we do. We talk about that shit a lot. But my thing is, if you want to make change and you want people to put some respect on their name, take better action. Like he said, they gonna make their money regardless. So then we need to do the same. Okay, fuck that. I'd be like, you know what? If that's how you feel, you will never see me buying shit from you anymore. Bye. That's how you gotta do it.
He probably got raised off black money.
Hey, whatever.
He probably got raised off so much shrimp fried rice.
It's one of those things where we hate that they said it, but it's true. It's like
General Childs, he got raised off that shit. He got a scholarship off that shit, so he should put some respect on black people's name.
Why? I mean, they're not going to stop. We need to stop acting like they gonna do shit that we've seen over the years that they're not. It's like, no, we need to put respect on our own name. Let's respect ourselves.
He got himself an anti-Asian hate bill.
Well, hey, what that ain't black
Why
people.
we ain't get an anti?
Okay, now you need to talk to the president. You need to talk to the government. You need to talk to Congress. You need to talk to the Senate. You need to talk to your local. You need to talk to all.
That's why we gonna boycott.
Look, you gotta do more than that. Shit, put some action behind those words. But we already know that. We know these things.
Okay. Do you have any plans this weekend, bro?
Just to relax. That's it. Relax. And
relax me.
Just chill out. Just sit my ass in the house, save my money because rent is due. Paying rent.
That's true.
And I ain't going to, look.
It's gonna be August.
Mm-hmm. Now for y'all out there, I'll be in Tampa next week, and I might try to have a showdown there. So I'll keep y'all posted on that.
How long you gonna be in Tampa?
I'll be there a few days. I'll be back back in the 813. Borough County, if y'all don't know what that is, aka Hillsborough County, Tampa, Florida. East Tampa, College Hill. Love y'all.
How long you gonna be in there?
A few days.
Okay.
Few days.
Okay. Well, okay. Dang. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Now, I still haven't gone to Tampa.
That's cool.
I'm not even sure you're even from there.
All right. Well.
You could be from somewhere else. The whole time.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
From Orlando. You could be. I don't know.
Nah.
I gotta follow you down to Florida.
Not Orlando. No,
I gotta follow you down to Florida.
Nothing wrong with Orlando.
From.
Okay. By all means, I'm gonna do you like Onyx. These to get to these vacation. I'm gonna pay kids to knock on the door with a Glock.
What movie?
That's Belly.
Oh shit.
Onyx.
Okay.
I kill for nothing.
Shout out to him.
Shout out to Onyx, yeah. But yes, y'all, that's what we got for y'all tonight. That was our ish rant that we had tonight, y'all. We're gonna come back with some more shit next week, but we appreciate y'all once again. Please cash app Ish Talk. We do this for you. We appreciate all kind of donations. Support your local black businesses.
Yes, indeed. All right, stay black. Ish Talk. UTCDMV.com. I'm your host, B More, aka Princess Zamunda.
A Turner _813. You know me.